Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Land the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to check. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, man. My power is actually back on today. Power on. So I finally got back on this afternoon. I think, let me see what time that joke came back on. My neighbor texted me. I was at my girlfriend's niece's house at the time. So yeah, I came back on a few hours ago, man. So I wasn't sure I was going to do a live today. I was thinking about doing it in the morning, but might as well because you got Ugas and Pacquiao. That'll kind of be the focus tomorrow. So a lot of news this past weekend I could get to. My thing was I was going to do a lot of live streams early this month, or this YouTube cycle, so I wouldn't have to rush and do the how can I say it? I wouldn't have to rush and do lives toward the end. So it was going to be a big month this year. I was a month this month, big boxing month this month, but obviously we know it didn't happen with Spence and Pacquiao, and then this cycle too, it didn't happen with Fury and Wilder, but we did have some good fights. Well, I didn't see the ESPN fight. I mean, I forgot who fought on ESPN. Jesus, man, I don't remember. Pull it up, man. I can't remember who the fuck fought on ESPN, man, but they had it on at the casino. By the time I got to the casino, I was already with the Outcast say feeling good, feeling great. Find a way to get in, music. Okay, Joshua Franco, he fought yesterday. Shout out to Mama Lee's grandson. He got the TKO in his debut. So Franco beat Maloney again. So I think Franco was a dude who they were saying he got the questionable victory. Remember, because of that, shout out to Lothario, he got the questionable stoppage or some shit, technical decision or some crap like that, bro. So Franco closed the chapter on Maloney. So it took 3 times. I forgot. I think the second time it was a cut. So shout out to my boy Joshua where he came up short too. I wanted to see that if I didn't get a chance to. But yeah, we got Mean Machine, English Kavalaskis versus Virgil. Went back and watched that. I seen Rigo and Casimero at the casino. Now I didn't look at none of the undercards, so let me see who won the Showtime undercard yesterday. I know Rasheed Warren was on that. Antonio Russell was on that undercard. Gary Antonio Russell was on that card. I think I seen him fight once. So it was a no decision ahead, but Rodriguez couldn't continue. So no decision versus Gary Antonio Russell and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Rasheed Warren got a second round KO. Okay, I don't know where Rasheed Warren got KO power from, because historically, I'll show y'all this on my screen. Rasheed Warren really don't KO nobody, but he was talking that KO shit in the press conference. So Rasheed Warren, he said, I'm promising a KO. I'm like, damn, all right, I don't believe you, but you know, Rasheed went out there and got it. That's my guy. So shout out to Rasheed Warren he got a second round KO. That's huge. So maybe he found with the hands. Brandon Lee got the win yesterday. My boy seen Brandon Lee. Juan Carlos Pena fought on the card. He got the KO. Shout out to Juan Carlos. He's still doing it. So, okay, that was that card. Okay, let's talk about this first. We talk about the Rigo. Then we talk about the Virgil. Then we talk about Hopkins and Bob Arum said to Barbershop Conversations, man. Michael, what's going on? What's up? He said from Monterrey, Mexico. Salute. I got to get over to Mexico one day. Shout out to Mexico. They got the best beer for sure. And I tasted. So, you know, what I saw yesterday, I thought Rigondeaux, hold on, my bad. I thought Rigondeaux won. But at the same time, he didn't win. Okay, I'll explain that. When I seen Rigondeaux doing all that moving, I knew he was going to lose. Now, let's not forget Rigondeaux. He did get dropped in the first round, I believe. I didn't see the first round. My face all shiny and shit today. But he did get knocked out in the first round. But also don't forget, this is the same guy he fighting who didn't want to take the drug test. So let's remember that. And remember, they actually wanted Donaire to step in and get this fight. And obviously Donaire is gonna be fighting a new UI. Remember, they say Top Rank and Bob Arum don't do business. Donaire with Al Heyman and new UI with Top Rank. So like I said, Al Heyman do shit when it's, you know, when he feel like when it's in his best interest to make a fight. And that's just the honest damn shiny ass. I don't know why my face shiny, bro. But that's just the honest reason. So now I was rumored getting the new UI and Donaire. People say, well, other than Wilder Fury, when did Al Heyman and Bob Arum work together? They're working together at the end of the year to make a new UI and Donaire. So at the same time, when I see Rigondeaux, the way he was moving when I was at the casino watching, and he was just running. That's running. But he was the more effective. People talking about what they call that shit? It's been a long weekend, bro. My partner been off since 10 Friday and came back home this afternoon. Man, I just can't think about it. When they talk about the pace of the fight and who controlling it, not effective. I mean, yeah, effective aggression. You know, it's Rigondeaux. I mean, just being effective. He controlled the pace. He controlled the fight. He landed more effective shots. To be honest, Rigondeaux had to win this fight by knockout. It didn't matter. Rigondeaux had the power to knock this dude out. And this dude looked like a fool. He was swinging, missing. And honestly, Rigondeaux won that fight, bro. He just wasn't offensive enough. And judges, Triple G and Canelo won. Judges tend to score. They tend to score for the aggression. All right, they tend to score for the aggression. And Casimero was coming forward, making the fight, but it wasn't effective aggression. It was a guy missing shots. He landed a couple jabs. It was nothing that really bothered Rigondeaux for the most part. Rigondeaux, it wasn't what y'all wanted to see, but he won the fight. He controlled the fight. He landed it, the more effective, cleaner. He controlled the pace. His style was more effective. He landed the more cleaner shots. But you knew what it was coming into this fight. They pulled him out this fight so that he can fight. So they put him out this fight so Donaire could fight, so they could do the Filipino thing. What I said about Al Heyman, man, people put this narrative that you supporting the black business. You not. You know, Al Heyman, man. When the last time Al Heyman, you know, really gave? Hold on, my bad. What's going on here? Oh, my bad. When the last time Al Heyman really gave the black fighter the benefit of the doubt for real? You know, that's just the honest truth. It's not a black business. He don't support the melanated people. He support the green. If you the better fighter, you know, you the more popular fighter, he gonna make that shit happen. Everybody talking about Michael Fox, but there's been a lot of disgusting decisions across boxing with PBC and whatever it may be. There's been a lot of disgusting decisions. You know, and for the most part, Rigondeaux won, but guess what? Nobody like Rigondeaux style. Nobody like the feint, the moving, the amateurish type of style. And the sad thing about it is Rigondeaux had the ability to knock this dude out. He had the ability to be more offensive. But when you get knocked down like the way he got knocked down, that changed the way you think, and he ran. Even though what Casimero did was not effective, what Casimero did wasn't effective aggression. He didn't land the cleaner the cleaner shots. But Al Haymon just wanted to make that Filipino fight. And on top of that, he was refused to take the drug test versus Nonito Donaire. So Rigondeaux had an uphill battle. The promoter didn't want him. They wanted to make a totally different fight, and it is what it is, man. That's just where we at in boxing, you know. And Al Haymon just can't, you know, really, he won. I didn't score the fight, but he won. He won that joint. But like I said yesterday, man, I didn't. Hold on, my shit freezing. God damn. Come on, my bad. My shit froze. It still is freezing. Hold on. Give me a minute. Make sure we on point with the Wi-Fi. Yep, we good with the Wi-Fi. Okay, we good. I know my browser was freezing on my girlfriend's laptop when I was away. So hold on, what is? Okay, I made a mistake. Hold on. We gotta make an adjustment. I don't know why this is here. I thought I deleted that shit. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. All right, and I thought Rigondeaux had the more effective aggression, but no, at the same time, that's the game. Rigondeaux, they didn't want him to win. They took the fight from him, gave back to him when Donaire didn't want to fight for the drug test. So I mean, that's just where we at in boxing, you know. And what's the sad thing about it? Don't nobody care about the small fighters. You know, it ain't like, you know, Casimero about to go and do a billion pay-per-view buys or bring in a $20 million gate, taking on Nonito Donaire or Inuiwa. Nobody cares. But like Tom said, we may never see Rigondeaux again. That was a pathetic performance by Rigondeaux. He got hit and dropped. He ran like a little punk. And honestly, you know, and I'm a huge Rigondeaux fan. Even after people said he quit, he did quit versus Vasily Lomachenko. I don't want to see him again. I don't pay my attention or pay my dollars to get my viewership to see somebody run for 12 rounds of 3 minutes, 36 minutes. I don't pay to see that. And what Rigondeaux did last night was disgusting the way he fought, even though he won. But he said the Russell boys got to have another job besides boxing. Why he had on tennis shoes trying to fight yesterday, and them floor burner Russell Antonio had, well, Mike cost the head, but okay, I gotta go back and see it. Errol Spence is now hit. Or Toro Gotti is. I think Barry McGuinness is too. So that's an argument. What's up? He say you see Shaquille and Rolly arguing on live. What they were arguing about? Because Rolly a fucking idiot, bro. He's trash. He's garbage, bro. Call out somebody and then talking about, well, you know, like I said before, man, these new boxers they something else. They completely different, dude. You know, there's no more pride. There's no more, all these dudes move like they got estrogen in their tank. They got sugar in their tank. And that's just the honest truth. But then again, we had Virgil Ortiz last night. Oh, my computer needed to update it after this. We had Virgil Ortiz on last night, and I think he proved that he ready for the top fighters. I mean, at the end of the day, what else you want him to do? You know, Sean texted me today talking about, well, he can't beat Sean Porter. He beat the fuck out of Sean Porter or Keith Thurman. He would destroy Sean Porter, and I think he beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman ain't hurt nobody in boxing in a long time. People talk about how Manny Pacquiao, he ain't active. Neither is Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman missed what, 18 months or some shit, 14 months after the Danny Garcia fight. Then he came back, fought twice, and missed another. He missed 2 years, over 2 years now. So Keith Thurman ain't active neither. Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is active. He gonna fight a third time this year, depending on the network situation with with Golden Boy in the zone, but he probably gonna fight a third time this year. So like I said before, I got Ortiz over all them top contenders, except for the champions. Ugas, I think he can beat Ugas. Pacquiao, he might can be. He's not a champion, but he might can beat Pacquiao. Never know. We gotta see what Pacquiao do Saturday. Errol Spence, his situation all fucked up, but maybe so. Never know. Bud 33. It may be he might get lucky, but the kid got talent and the kid is special. And him and Kavaliauskas, man, Kavaliauskas hit him with an uppercut and he did drop him. Let's be real. But like I said before, I'm consistent. Shit happened in boxing. He got up off the canvas, even though it didn't count. And he got up and dropped the mean machine with a short left hook. People saying it was a jab. The commentating crew, it was a short left hook, And this kid is talented. He may not be flashy, very fundamental. High guard, defense is a little bit underrated. Good hand speed, good punch, and he's a puncher. Nobody talking about his power, bro. He got speed, hand speed, and power, and he has great footwork at cutting the ring off and closing the distance. Come on, he stopped everybody he fought. He got 100% knockout ratio in 18 fights. He knocked out a full-fledged top 10 welterweight in Kavaliauskas. He knocked out Maurice Hooker, former champion. He knocked out the next level guys, Vargas, Solomon, or Zorko, Mauricio Herrera, who gave Danny Garcia all type of trouble. He knocked out a knockout artist in Roberto Ortiz. So, I mean, really, what else is there to do? I mean, do you risk him versus Custio Clayton? I mean, come on, do Custio Clayton even want that fight? My thing messed up. I come back, my ranking system messed up. I mean, come on. You want to put him in with Stellonis? He a spark Stellonis. Stellonis ain't impressive. He lost to Thomas Delorme. Come on, who else do you want? You're not going to put him in there with Jerron Ennis. You're not going to put him in there with Conor Ben. Those are fights for the future. But you're looking at a guy like Qdoba, maybe. He with TBC now. Looking at a guy like, I think David Ivory and the Custio Clayton may be the natural progression. But, I mean, for what? We seen him beat Kavaliauskas. We seen him beat a puncher. We seen him box last night. So really, it's if he wanted to fight just to get a little bit more experience, cool. But there's no reason he need to fight Deshaun Porter. There's no reason he need to fight Keith Thurman for what? You don't need to fight those guys. I think he's ready for a title shot. I think he showed enough talent. People say Bud to beat the fuck out of him. Probably so. But at some point, he can't be scared to get rid of his own. If he what he fighting for? What he fight Kavaliauskas for if you ain't gonna fight for a belt afterwards? And he may surprise some of you niggas. And he knocked out everybody. I mean, why ain't nobody talking about this kid? He stopped everybody. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know if it's because he fought in the zone or if he go, but he stopped everybody. He stopped all the earlier fights that he was supposed to win. He stopped the guys outside the top 15. He stopped the guys inside the top 15. He stopped the guys inside the top 10. He's stopping everybody. So if people say Crawford got a questionable chin, he got a puncher's chance. Errol Spence in the motherfucking hospital with the eye. He got a chance. Manny Pacquiao 42. He got a chance. Who guys fight up and down to his competition? He got a chance. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, they get their ass whooped. They'll lose to this kid. I'm telling you that right now. When he got hit by fucking Kavaliauskas and he came right back and banged him out his frame. Come on, this dude is ready. He more ready than Adrian Broner when he got a title shot. He more ready than Gary Russell when he got a title shot. He more ready than Gervonta Tank Davis when he got a title shot. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You might make a case he more ready than Errol Spence when he got a title shot. And Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford went into he just fought British Prescott and then fought Ricky Burns. So come on, how much more, especially after you get a 19 fight this year, how much more fucking seasoning do we need? You don't want to be able to put so much all clovers and fucking garlic and seasoning salt and pepper and shit where you can't eat it. How much seasoning do this motherfucker need, man? Let's pop it. Let's get it popping. If Sean Porter don't want to step up and fight Bud, he can fight Virgil Ortiz. Come on, man. This dude stopped everybody. I don't understand why he's not getting the buzz that he deserves. He's stopping motherfuckers in 8 and under. He's stopping people in 8 and under, bro. Give this man his credit, bro. He's stopping motherfuckers 8. They ain't like they going 10 and 12. That motherfucker's not even getting to the championship rounds. You know, they not getting to the championship rounds. He's stopping that shit, big shit, popping, little shit, and all and everything stopping. Fantastic fighter, man. Golden Boy got him and that other guy, William Zepeda. I mean, what's his name? Dude that fought on the Joseph Diaz undercard. But ain't really nobody on this undercard. They threw some shit together that I know. But I like to see that other, I think there was a Zepeda kid they got, but he killing shit. You know, why not get a championship? But Boots, I mean, I favor Boots, but right now he got the better resume. But I know shit about Boots people don't know, but this is definitely a great fight. Definitely a great fight down the line. Wish him the best at the top, but I don't know about Bud. Why not? Why not? I mean, why not? He can go for another champion. But why not? How many people you picking to beat Bud at welterweight? Maybe Spence, possibly. Maybe Sean Porter. It's a small handful of guys in the vacuum. Maybe Keith Thurman. Maybe Manny Pacquiao. It's 4 or 5 guys. And for the most part, maybe nobody with Bud. Maybe Bud the top guy. So at the end of the day, if Bud go on to be the top welterweight, or if he is the top welterweight, and Ortiz go to the top of the mountain and lose, shit, you lost to the best welterweight like Deontay Wilder. People made it a big issue that Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury the best heavyweight going right now. That's just a fact. It's a fact. Why not, man? Take these chances, bro. Take these chances that these old timers used to take. If he lose, it is what it is. It ain't the end of the world as long as he don't get injured. It's not. But if it's about being patient and waiting for the next wave of welterweights, of Conor Benn, Adrian Ennis, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, I'm totally fine with that too. If he only 23 years, I'm totally fine with it. You know, but if you want to go out there and get a title shot, I'm with it too. Why not? Why not want to see it? He stopped everybody he fought. So he's a vicious body puncher, got a great left hand, great hand speed, cut the ring off. Why not? And if he's not ready, so I understand. That second Russell fight had guys stopped on the head, but right, yeah, I just read it. I didn't see it though. I just read it on box rec. Bud will beat the shit out of Ortiz. Well, let's see it, man. People thought he was just gonna beat the shit out of Kavaliauskas, and it was a competitive fight. And we see what Ortiz did to Kavaliauskas. Why not see it? Come on. I don't want to see Bud fight Jose Zepeda. I just want to see it. He might beat the shit out of Sean Porter. I just want to see it. And if Ortiz won a fucking title shot, why not? He earned it. He stopped everybody. Ortiz is a beast, legit contender for facts. I know people are going to say, well, Ortiz wasn't ready. I mean, you can say the same thing about Fernando Vargas. They've had what's the old boy that fought Tank for the title? Had Jose Pedraza had beat Tank, almost beat Tank. People said, well, Tank wasn't ready. A loss is a loss. It happens. It fucking happens. But him taking a chance, and that's not gonna stop him and Boots from being a great fight. Down the line, I want to see Boots and champion Ortiz. That's down the line. Even Boots' daddy said it. Maybe Boots, you don't know. His daddy said him and Boots down the line. He said that's a fight down the line. You know, you got all these great champions here. Why not wait it out? Why not go destroy him? Ortiz, he beat the shit out of Sean Porter ass. He beat the shit out of Sean Porter. I think he might beat Sean Porter easier than everybody else not named Bud and Kill Brook. He'd fuck around and stop Sean Porter. Sean Porter ain't trying to bark up there. Let's be real. Let's be real. This kid gonna hurt Sean Porter. What's going on, Renardo? Ortiz ain't no for real. People ain't giving this nigga stopping everybody before 8. Everybody, he said I wasn't even tired. This motherfucker a killer. I didn't really see it before, but as he's stepping up, I see it. Ortiz Bud will look like Tito Vargas fireworks. Just Tito Trinidad left hook in that fight was beating the shit out of Vargas. Let the young guys eat. Yes, let them eat. If these old motherfuckers were supposed to fight and fight 2 or 3 times and be at 54 or sipping lemonade in the shade in retirement. If they want to stick around, now it's time for Bud Ortiz and Conor Benn and Josh Taylor to come up here and try to press these dudes and get them out the way. That's what it is. It's a young guy sport. I don't like him. He like that. I don't know what you mean. I had Rigo winning. Me too, but I understand why he lost Brennan. He was just born. Ortiz more ready for a title than Jaime. Facts. That's true. Jaime just got a welterweight in there and destroyed him. He's 22. He might as well fight Boots. For what? What him and Boots fighting for? Can I ask you that? What him and Boots fighting for? They're not fighting for nothing, bro. At 22 and 23 years old, what they fighting for? $200,000, $500,000, no belt on the line? Hell no. At some point, marination is needed. Them dudes too young to fight. Now, if they fighting for a title eliminator, so be it. But no, that's not gonna happen right now. Boots and Ortiz is the fight for the future. I think they both have a chance to. Yeah, they got the chance to get these motherfuckers up out of here. Crawford gonna have to fight him or drop his belt. And Spence and some of them other dudes are gonna have to fight him. Is that to give Ortiz a chance? Yeah, why not? It's fixture things that it's funny. It's lesser champions. It's lesser ready guys that won championships. Nobody see Ricardo Mayorga beating Vernon Phillips. I mean, was it Vernon Phillips? Vernon Forrest, excuse me. Sorry, I got Vernon Phillips from. Yeah, nobody seen him going in there and he destroyed Forrest like 2 times. No, nobody seen that shit. This dude stopped everybody from top 15 out of top 20, top 30, top 10. It's his time to shine. Now, if you want to take another fight and fight Custio Clayton or David Arbresian, I'm with it. If you want to fight Sean Porter or Keith Thurman, I'm with it. But he ain't required to. He go in there and stop Sean Porter. He not going to get no championship shot versus nobody versus Bud other than Bud. It's just a fact. This dude is a legit talent, and he can take a shot. We seen it last night. He's a legit talent. But if him and Jerron Ennis want to speed up the process, obviously it's politics involved and who you with and who you sign with. But go out there and start chopping these champion heads off. But if it was that easy, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence would have fought Keith Thurman years ago. But they sell championship rankings, bro. They sell top 15, top 20 rankings. That's the issue. If I can fight and title eliminators and become the mandatory, everybody be fucking doing it. But the thing is, you can't get the guys in the ring to fight title eliminators. So the sanctioning belt bodies don't order. That's why you got 1,000 different belts in boxing. It's because TV networks don't work with each other. And when you order Tim Bradley and Errol Spence, or you order, some of these other fights, and they say I don't want to make the eliminator here on the wrong side of the street. And then you order title shots and the motherfuckers dropping the belts and shit. Forget it. That's why they created all these belts. Everybody want to blame the WBA and the WBC and whoever for having these belts, and they blame Al Heyman and Bob Arum for not working with each other. Plain flat out. Had they made some of them title eliminators and them championship mandatory fights, look at Sean Porter. I'm surprised I was mandatory. I'm surprised. What you mean you were surprised? Sean Porter, man, Bud got a belt, and Al Heyman ain't sent one nigga to go get that belt. That should tell you something. He ain't sent Ugas when he didn't have a belt. Ugas priced himself out. Sean don't have no more value. And Sean fought everybody on that side of the street and came up short or beat somebody just barely. He ain't sent Danny Garcia. He sent Danny Garcia to 54 instead. Why not go over there and send motherfucking Danny Garcia to try to beat Bud? Why not go send Sean Porter to beat Bud and you can have an undisputed PBC undisputed championship? I just let you know right there, man. They fear that man, and what they trying to do is wait for him to get old. He could have sent Ugas over there years ago. Ugas don't bring 2 motherfuckers to the fight. Besides, it's a significant other. Could have sent Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman don't have no value. If Keith Thurman win, you hit the lottery. Him and Spence undisputed, or him and Pacquiao undisputed. It don't make no sense. If Ortiz can get a title shot versus anybody other than Bud, he would. Same for Jerron Ennis. Why should he sit here and wait when he can get a title shot? He can get up and try again. If he lose, who cares? I say Bud ain't fighting nobody. Sean Porter not gonna fight him unless he signed a PBC. I'm telling y'all. Vargas' game plan was done going after Tito in the first round. Got fucking left hook. He probably still got flashbacks to that left hook. Ortiz and Progress of Bronner would be nice. Or man, Regis Progress Fear coming up to 147 pounds. You could tell the motherfucker I said, and I like him. Cool dude. He don't want none of that. He'd rather eat spam in a dark house like my lights was turned off yesterday all weekend. He'd rather eat Spam. On Porter Podcast, they were downplaying Virgil performance, trying to match him versus Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas, 154-pound fighter. Why is he fighting a fucking a junior middleweight? Why is he fighting a junior? I think Sean Porter should avoid talking about people shit that going on in the division on the show, because at the end of the day, Virgil Ortiz will beat him the fuck up. You can tell him and his daddy I said it, and we can bet something. He said, "Facts, they got to build the fight up." Yeah, that's just boxing. His style just like Errol style. Errol was stopping everybody. It's a difference. It's a little bit difference too. His feet is a little bit better than Spence's. His hand speed is a little bit better than Spence's. He throw combinations. He got a better lead hook than Spence too. It's a lot of differences too. I'm not saying he a better fighter than Spence at his best, but he got some qualities that Spence don't got. And he can take a shot. We ain't never seen Spence hit by nobody other than Kell Brook. So I mean, there's a lot of things about him. Hand speed, they're able to cut the ring off close to distance. You know, good body puncher, but he got some shit that Spence ain't got a little bit. And Spence, you know, Spence is a little bit more affluent. I don't know, man. I think Ortiz is Ortiz got some qualities that I'm not saying he'll beat Spence, but he got some qualities that's better than Spence. He's not as disciplined as Spence. He take chances. You know, and even when he boxing on the back foot, he look a little bit more fluent than Spence. But Spence may very well get in there and beat him up. Spence got a better jab. But then again, Spence at his best and Ortiz at his best. I gotta get his edge to Spence right now. But that's at their best. But he a little bit more. He punch harder than Spence too. I ain't gonna like that, but he better overall than Spence at this point. But we'll see. Behind going in on Earl. Never spoke about Oscar and racism. Yeah, we gonna get there. Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, he's a great fighter so far at this point. Then I wouldn't mind seeing Terrence KO or Ortiz and Spence be here. Yeah, go to Texas and kick KO Ortiz in front of Spence. See if Spence show up to your fight. Why not? If he don't get Sean Porter, he don't sign with the PBC. He says Spence and Ortiz's jab would determine the outcome. Yes, it was, and I think Spence's jab is better. But I've seen Ortiz get hit by Velasquez's jab a lot. But you know, obviously Spence got the experience, but I think Ortiz he more comfortable with the weight and he fresher. But that's a fight. Him and Spence, that's a fight I would pay for. That's a good fight. You know, let's say Bud and be like, you know what, I'm gonna move up, fight Charlo, or I'm gonna just retire, and Ortiz pick up that WBO belt. That shit would be fire, nigga, fire. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Y'all listen to this message, and I'll be right back. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to check. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to. All right, man, I'm back. But yeah, Ortiz a fucking animal, bro. Crawford just gotta do some anti-DUI commercials, send him Spence. He not gonna do that, bro. That's not in his nature. You gotta respect it. But yeah, honestly, Ortiz is. I think he ready. You know, I think he ready to. I think he ready for the shot. Why not? People say, well, you know, what else do y'all want Ortiz to do before he ready? He stopped 18 opponents 8 rounds and earlier. What else the fuck he got to do? There's nothing else to be done. He's ready for a title shot. He's ready. So, like I said, man, if he's not ready, then what else he got to do? Fight Sean Porter, that's easy pickings. He gonna destroy Sean Porter. Sean Porter gonna get stopped. Keith Thurman gonna get stopped. That shot he hit Velasquez to the body, Keith Thurman gonna throw up a rib in the motherfucking esophagus. He hit him with that shot. So, fuck we talking about? He ready. People would say, well, he got hit. I was listening to a couple people yesterday talking about Ortiz ain't ready. But when I looked at the fight, I said, oh, shit. Velasquez hit him with an uppercut. I mean, he got hit by a real fighter. He came back and dropped him with an uppercut. He's ready. If he ain't ready now, man, he ain't gonna never be ready. He ain't never gonna be ready. So that's just the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so. Hey, CJ, that's just the bottom line. Yeah, he ready. What else? Even if he come up short, man, I think he ready. The loss ain't shit. But yeah, let's get to what y'all gonna do. B-Hop or Spence first. Or Crawford. Let's just do Crawford because I'm not gonna spend long on Crawford. We end off with B-Hop, what he said about Spence. And yeah, my power back on, as y'all can see who been following the channel. My power back on, man. So basically, Fred had Bob on the show, and Sean sent it to me. And he asked him about, what you gonna do with Terrence Crawford. And he said after the Porter fight, he owed Top Rank one more fight, but I don't think he said what? I hear you, but Ortiz retired Thurman Porter. He would. Should fight if he can. But he said, basically what you gonna do with Crawford. And he said basically he got one more fight left. He don't. They said he just can his contract run out October. He said he want to see Crawford become a free agent and get the best fights. And the thing about being a free agent as a fighter, Roy Jones did it is you gotta be immaculate because you go to other promotional companies and they're gonna try to rob you. You gotta be a puncher, or you gotta be a guy that don't lose a lot of rounds. You gotta win like decisive rounds. And we see what happened with Michael Fox. I mean, at this point, you gotta be a guy to stop and finish these guys. Nothing but it's the perfect fighter to be a free agent, but there's no need to be a free agent because Eddie Hearn don't have shit to offer you. Bob Arum don't have shit to offer you, obviously. PBC, but PBC don't want to work with him. Ain't shit he can do about it. So at the end of the day, he gotta, if we go over to Al, there's no guarantee those fights gonna happen unless he get in there right. So Bob Arum got the right idea, but then again, you and Eddie ain't got shit to offer. Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia, come on. He said his last goal he's trying to do. He said he works every goal except for he being undisputed at 147 pounds. So it's just at a point where if you're gonna be undisputed, you gotta go through Al. You got something Al won't. But they was trying to get Spence to fight Pacquiao, Ugas, and then go fight Canelo Alvarez. So it don't seem like they want you to be undisputed. It don't seem like it's in the PBC plans. So maybe they don't want to work with Bud. What can you do? What can you do? They don't rank alphabet champions and other sanctionable bodies. So what if Al try to get over here and say, I got $1 million to fight for you and try to lowball him? Come on. So, like I said before, Al may not be trying to make those fights, and he tried to send Spence to go fight fucking Canelo. And nobody asked for that fucking fight. Nobody. And this is what Errol Spence get, to be honest. This is what the fuck he get. You got in a car accident, got out, looked good versus Danny Garcia, then try to make the fight. You went off to fight Pacquiao, all your fans and shit, you mocking him, talking about I wish Terrence Crawford the best, this, that, and the third. And now your bitch ass got an eye injury. So you don't deserve that fight. Karma. The way you move, when you say I ain't showing up to his fight, the way you act, you didn't deserve this fight. Just being real. You could have gave us Terrence Crawford fight 2 or 3 times over. So no, it's just direct karma. He didn't deserve that fucking fight. He didn't. I wanted to see it, but he didn't deserve it. And he was probably gonna get. We'll see it. Ugas win tomorrow. Everybody gonna be saying, Spence gonna whistle on the payday, but everybody gonna think Spence will destroy them. Or next Saturday. L4 said, what's up, lady? Yeah, my power back on. Shit. Everybody powers. I feel bad for Bud. It's just fights that are there, but can't even be made. Even if he's on PBC, if I'm Bud, I don't even know what to do. If I fed to not, I'm not fed, not saying that Eddie gonna get you paid though. That nigga might be fucking making pay-per-view money. Fuck with Eddie, 10 million. But I go with Boots right now, but it's early. But like I said, even he's signed over, you gotta get that shit in contract. Eddie, Al Heyman to feature everybody but the guys you want. Ross Spence trying to run up and fight fucking Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And then they said that I think, don't quote me, I think they said a dude that was beating Spence on the sparring footage, they said that Bud be beating the fuck out of him in sparring. And I got that. I think somebody said they got that from Bud team, I think Bomac or Barney or something like that. I think it was one of them. They said the dude that was beating Spence up in sparring, Bud punished him in sparring. And then, it's different strokes with different folks. That was a clip. But like I said before, the Pacquiao was looking like the Pacquiao that fought Spence. That fought Thurman. He probably was going to get Spence all types of problems. And everybody said he's going to stop Pacquiao. I'm like, this man ain't stopped nobody in Sensu Campo. So, everybody entitled to their opinion. But yeah, he didn't deserve that fight. After they mocked Bud, Pacquiao, this, that, and the third. They just let you know how much respect they got for Pacquiao. When Pacquiao was fighting when Spence Crawford was fighting Pacquiao, everybody was calling Pacquiao, he gonna get beat. When Spence fighting him, this is a great fight. When Crawford came out, the consensus that you're gonna look at articles from Box News 24 from niggas on Twitter, on other publications and media outlets. When Crawford was fighting Pacquiao, read the articles, Pacquiao didn't have a chance. He was old. It's a mismatch. When Spence was about to fight Pacquiao, it's a 50-50. Filipinos came out and said he had a chance. That just lets you know right there that Crawford is the more respected fighter, even if they don't show respect. Crawford is the better fighter. They think Crawford is the better fighter. Go look at all them fucking articles and shit they wrote. Oh, this is a mismatch. Bud gonna wash him. When Spence saying it's a big fight, it's a competitive fight, because they all know Spence. Like I said, Virgil Ortiz it got better skill set than Spence. Just keeping it real. He got better shit, hand speed. He got a better lead hook. He cut the ring off, closed the distance off. He got better feet. I've been telling you all that, man. And like I said before, man, I'm not saying he a better fighter. He got better skill set. And we seen him get hit by a real fighter. We ain't seen Spence get hit by nobody. Word to the mother, he was scared to get hit by Mikey Garcia. That's why he didn't open up and try to stop Mikey. Spence is going to get hit for the first time in his career versus Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao showed up. When Bud was about to fight him, he's old. He's Pacquiao's about to get washed. This is not a competitive. This Spence get the fight. It's a competitive fight. It's a 50-50 fight. All this type of shit, man. People know what's up with Bud and Spence, and it's too bad we gonna get robbed of a fucking experience. But if Spence strapped his fucking nuts on, he said no tune-up versus Pacquiao Ugas. Spence said, you know what, man, I might not have that many fights. You know what? I'm going to fight Bud. I'm going to just go up and fight and try to, if I beat Bud, fight Ugas and then fight Canelo, call it a career. This motherfucker knew he was going to get injured. Niggas just, think about it, bro. Think about it for a minute. I'm going to segue into this Bernard Hopkins shit right now. Think about it. He was like, you know what? I want to fight Canelo. I want to fight Canelo, right? And they was going to do Pacquiao, Ugas, Canelo. This nigga, I'm telling you, he knew he had an injury, bro. His eye, man, he knew something was wrong with that eye. On God, they knew something was wrong with that fucking eye. You know what I'm saying? And if you look, right, if you look at how the eyes are pretty much a little different. You look here, can't really see it. You look here, hold on. But if you look here, it's fucking shit. His shit swole. His shit swole. In this fight, shit the same. There's been something going on with that eye from the beginning. If they detected it or they didn't detect it, it would be something wrong with that eye. You know, and it might not have been a tear, but I'm trying to get a clearer photo, but when he was younger, and it could have just been a lot of scar tissue build up in the eye. But something been wrong with that eye. Something been wrong with that nigga eye. He was younger, them fucking eyes didn't look like that, but like they a little bit more regular here. This kind of like before it started. So that fight probably got a lot of scar tissue build up or whatever the fuck they say it called. But that eye was legit messed up, bro. And I disagree with B-Hop. I disagree when B-Hop say he faked the injury. I'm like, okay. You know, I disagree with it. But the one thing B-Hop did say that I agree with it. News just don't come out all at once like that. When some shit happen, right? You gonna hear, I heard this. I heard this. It's a rumor about this. News don't come out like news, nigga. Like Dan Rayfield, cop, somebody gonna hear, and he's right. The way the news came out, he's correct. It was fishy. And that's where my agreement stop with B-Hop. The way the shit come out, you would hear like it's a rumor going on. Like it just came out like it's news. And the way it came out, it was funny, but I just thought the injury was already there. That was my thing. I didn't think he faked it. The injury was already there. He been injured. If you knew it or don't know it, didn't know it, he been injured. You know, in the eyes, it's nothing to play with. And that's his lead. That's his lead. I know people don't like Rocky, but remember he made Rocky turn orthodox because his lead eye, he couldn't see out of it. That's serious, bro. And that kind of made me think they knew something about it because he was trying to really go out there and fight Canelo Alvarez. He was really trying to go out there and fight Canelo Alvarez. Like, why you out of everything that's going on in boxing? I mean, everything you got in your career, you can fight Terrence Crawford and move up, get a belt at 54. But they was calling out like, I want Canelo. I'm like, why you calling out Canelo? He must have had plans to get out of boxing. I don't blame him. Who fucking want to be fighting to 35, 40 years old? Nobody. So, like I said before, that's between him and the Most High. That's between him and his father, all that. But I believe the injury already existed. You know, who y'all blame for boxing like this? I'm blaming Floyd and Al. Honestly, I don't think the sport gonna get any better in time for me to go to UFC. UFC super dope, bro. But yeah, it's definitely Floyd and Al Heyman fought. You know, he wanted to box Mikey. No, he didn't want to. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there and box nobody smaller than you. You don't get paid overtime. That's the biggest lie. That nigga be lying. I want to just no. He didn't want to box Mikey. That make him look bad going to distance with a fucking lightweight moving up. You know, you go up there and destroy people. On God would have 2 fights. On God, why would have 2 fights if he knew? You know what I'm saying he knew that he wasn't going to be in boxing long. He knew because it was supposed to be Pacquiao, Ugas, and then they was gonna have him jump up fight Canelo. So why you jumping up fight Canelo for? Come on, are you gonna fight Triple G? You're not gonna fight Jamal Charlo? Like I said before, that sound like he getting out of boxing to me. So nobody said the Nevada State Athletic Commission lied. That's motherfucking Bernard Hopkins. I said the injury. I think the injury already existed in sparring, and they didn't know that he had an injury, but. You can look at his eye and tell something ain't right with his eye. And they said during the opening press conference, he was twitching the eye and shit. If you look at some of his younger photos, his eyes was both regular. So, like I said before, man, I can care less because I'm not about to. I know he's not about to duck $20 million to fight Pacquiao, $30 million, some shit like that. I know he's not. But at the end of the day, Bernard Hopkins is a hater. That's just what it is. Bernard Hopkins is a hater. You know, also you need to understand that's his lead eye. That's the eye you take punishment on. That's the eye that's your lead eye. You know what I'm saying? You going against another southpaw's right hook. I think, no. However the fuck it is. You definitely going against a left hook on an orthodox fighter. So like I said before, man, with him, it's just simply health is wealth. Take care of yourself. You know, but he said he definitely coming back and I'll tune up and we'll see. But the excuse is going to be already built in for Errol Spence. It's just what it is. The excuse is going to be if he lose, it was a car accident. It was the eye. So at the end of the day, if you fighting Spence at this point, if you anybody, for the belts. That's what it's for. It's for the belts. Oh, Spence wasn't prime. What's going on, Rashid? It's for the belts. But then again, shit happened in boxing. People have this facade that everybody had this 20-year, what is it, Pacquiao? This 20-plus year career. That's not true. And everybody got this facade in boxing. I mean, in football, in national football, everybody is Junior Seau. Everybody Tom Brady. No. The average football career is 3.5 years. And that's a stretch. The average prize fighting career, I'm not sure, but boxing is a brutal sport. Why do you think a lot of boxers do drugs and drink alcohol and shit like that? It's a brutal sport. And that's just what it is, bro. And at the same time, is Bernard Hopkins a hater? He do sound like a hater, but he has a valid point about how the news came out. But then again, if they broke the way they wrote the article, is that he found out by the State Athletic Commission and he flew back to Dallas and he seen 3 doctors. So think about that for a minute. Think about that, bro. So He pulled out. When did Spence pull out? What was it, like last Monday or some shit like that? Think about it for a minute. He already was injured. I promise you. You don't. On Monday, right? If he found out on Monday, his eye was fucked up, right? He go home and see 3 different doctors and have surgery on Tuesday. That shit don't work like that normally. It don't work like that, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm going here, and here, and they say the same thing. Hell no, they gonna think about it, let you know, man. Like I said before, it doesn't work that way. That motherfucker, they already knew his eye was fucked up. You think about this if Monday, right? He found out he had the eye injury, right? The commission, he flew back to Dallas, made 3 doctor's appointments. By Tuesday, he had the surgery. They knew Friday, they knew Wednesday, they might have knew the Monday before. That's what's so fishy about it. By the time you get the news, it's not rumor, it's not speculation, it's news. He had seen the doctors, and the next day he having a surgery. They knew this motherfucker was fucked up. Some point, the week before at least. And that's what Bernard, I agree with Bernard. Like this, they did this shit to save tickets. But other than that, he actually injured. And Bernard Hopkins, I guess he a hater. But a lot of shit going over there in Golden Boy. Here. But a lot of shit going over in Golden Boy, he in the dressing. The racist emails and all that shit. That is what it is. But I can tell you that Bernard Hopkins and them niggas over there being well compensated. And if y'all was making the money that some of them Golden Boy employees up there, that's what Oscar, you won't say a fuck. Most of you niggas won't say nothing either. If you knew the checks that Bernard was cashing from Golden Boy, you niggas would be quiet too. Y'all wouldn't be wearing Black Lives Matter saying nothing. He's making the killing working with Golden Boy. A lot of y'all niggas got racist managers and fucking owners. You ain't saying shit because you got to feed your family. But at the same time, man, he injured. He's injured. The commission found the injury. He's injured. So that's a fact. The timetable is up for debate. And I can care less. Because if the fight is off the Monday before, the Monday before that, the Monday of, Ugas been training for the fight on this fight date. Ugas is in shape. Does he got to get used to fighting Manny Pacquiao? Yes. So we here. If you're going to pay $75, either you're going to watch it with other means, you're going to go to the bar, or you're going to do something like that, or you're not going to watch it. You're going to enjoy your Saturday. You're going to shut the fuck up and just move on. That's it. The undercard is terrible, and now the main event is questionable. We don't have no other options on fucking Saturday. It's coming Saturday. But Bernard Hopkins sound like a little haterade. Sound like a very concentrated dose of haterade. But for Spence, it's all about health and wealth, moving on, getting better, and focusing on the winner. If Ugas win, he gonna lose a lot of money. Pacquiao win, and Pacquiao choose to come back next year and fight him, gonna be a lot of money. So like I said, man, I think he was on the verge of getting ready to retire anyway, because you don't want to go to 154 pounds. And just and fight the toughest fighters for the lowest compensation, the average compensation. No. Nobody want to do that shit. Nobody. So why not jump to 60 and make money? You're not gonna jump to 60 and box Demetrius Andrade. You're not gonna jump to 60 and fight Gennady Golovkin. For what? Somebody that can fucking punch. You can go to fight Canelo, somebody that was at 47 pounds, 54 pounds. Gonna make more money. You probably gonna make 20 million, 15 fighting, probably 10, 15 fighting, Golovkin for the zone. Why not go get 30 and have Al Heyman pad your pockets? That's retirement money. He gonna make 30 million plus fighting Canelo. And they gonna do $1 million plus on pay-per-view. He gonna bring home around $50 million. And if he win, excuse my neck hurt, he probably gonna continue to compete in this great sport of boxing. If he lose, what he gonna do? Move down to fight Bud? If I'm Bud, nigga, like, only reason I fight Spence if he still hold on to those 2 belts, I'll beat his ass, and if he had 3 belts because he would have beat Ugas by the end. Cool, I take the 3 fucking belts and I call myself undisputed. But then again, the haterade gonna come in. But Bud beat a dude that lost to Canelo, but nobody tell Earl to go up and fight Canelo. But can I blame him? No, fucking That can be a $50 million payday. You know, I can't tell somebody in boxing not to go make their money. You fight Bud, probably gonna bring home 20, 30 at the end of the day. But you gotta, you know, if I'm gonna lose to somebody, I'm gonna lose up with a built-in excuse. I'm gonna lose to Canelo. I was at 60. I thought I was stronger at 60. I lost to Canelo. I can come back down to welterweight and still be champion. So I can still get beat by Canelo, make my 50, come back, tune up, defend my belts. And I can still come back and make 20, 30 versus Crawford. I come back, have 2 little tune-ups, mandatories. People say Errol Spence back. I fight Crawford. I beat him. I'm undisputed. Motherfuckers say I moved up to 60. It was a mistake. I'm still undefeated at welterweight. I beat Bud. You know, I'm undisputed. So I got 50 making Canelo. I made another 30 fighting Crawford. I made $100 million. But why fight Crawford? Make 20, 30, 25, whatever, max. Lose. And lose out on Canelo. I'm going to move up, fight Canelo, get the bag, get my ass whooped, come back, be champion, fight Spence with a built-in excuse if I win. I'm undisputed if I lose. I shouldn't reward 60, but I'm still going to walk away with $80 million. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I'm still going to walk away with the bag. So from a business standpoint, yes, I go get whooped on by Canelo, come back, still be champion, and fight undisputed. What's the word? Purse bid. I forgot the date. They said sometime. That fight not gonna happen if Bud signed with PBC. If PBC don't win it, PBC win the purse bid, it's gonna happen. If they don't win the purse bid, it's not gonna happen. Not next. Simple as that. Y'all got any other questions? Let's get to it. But yeah, Bernard Hayden, man. Earl, these young motherfuckers making money, making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money early. You know, at 31 years old, this motherfucker can retire. What a lot of money, but they are destroying the sport. Let's just keep it real. They are coming here, not fighting the best. Bernard, early in his career, he fought Roy Jones. You know. And that's better than anybody. That's a better name than anybody on. That's better than anybody in boxing right now. Even Pacquiao early in his career, Roy Jones, a damn near on his way to be prime Roy Jones. So, like I said before, man, it is what it is. I think you can't knock him for going up. If he beat Pacquiao, then go fight Canelo, then come back down and fight Crawford, because he gonna lose to Canelo. Win, lose, draw, he's still gonna lose. He's still gonna lose, but you pick up the 50, you pick up the bigger bag, come back, pick up the smaller bag. What if he beat Canelo and Terrence Crawford? Pacquiao, Ugas, Canelo, Crawford, Hall of Fame easily. Definitely probably go down the top 7,500 fighters of all time. She might be in the top 25. He beat Canelo. He beat Pacquiao or Ugas, Canelo, Spence. I mean, Bud, it's a wrap. You can't tell Bud nothing. Wait till I get my money right up. You know, that was a Jeezy song for the recession. Kanye remixed that motherfucking beat. He said, I can't use this motherfucker no more. He gave it to Kanye. But we nobody listen to Kanye. But if ain't no more questions, man, we gonna rock out. We gonna be out. But like I said before, Bernard Hayden, he said, I see Spence rolling. He making money. He said, I'm about to go hate on this young black person. Hey, Spence, come here. No. But guess what? Prince probably ain't gonna be a better all-time great fighter than Bernard Hopkins. I don't know why he felt that way, unless he knew it was fake. He just want to say it, but Bernard, one of the greatest fighters of all time. My shoulder, remember that shit? My shoulder. But he definitely one of the greats, and you can't knock that from him. So yeah, don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All my social media links description. If you want to reach out, Twitter's the fastest way to Facebook and Instagram. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But if there ain't no more questions, man, what's up, Rob Rodriguez, man? If it ain't no more questions, man, we gonna have to cha-cha real smooth. Turn it up. To the left. Right foot, just stomp. Left foot, just stomp. Cha-cha real smooth. Dum, 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 dum. Any more questions? I'll wait one more second. A hero will save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Okay, no more. I'm gone. Hold on, make sure I'm making the YouTube shit. Okay, we go.